Today was the last time we could take a shower, at least for the next 4 to 5 days. Any thoughts, baby?
I was not gonna shower anyway.
So we are currently in Alabama. We're getting closer to our destination in Louisiana, where we're gonna sleep tonight. It's by this beautiful lake. I hope we find a good spot by the time we get there. If not, we'll have to go to the rest area, welcome center. We'll see. But yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit anxious about sleeping there tonight, but it's part of the adventure. I'm just gonna keep telling myself that.
Have ice for the next 5 days.
Wait.
I want to move the van a few feet over
Why?
because there's a puddle under, and I'm like, oh no, the puddle was already there, and I was like, was it?
And this is a sign of what was bound to happen. But that's a story for another day.
I want to make sure that nothing is leaking.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I hope it's not our van. I hope so.
Nothing wrong with the van.
Nothing yet.
Yay! Perfect. Let's do it, baby.
Let's do it!
Alright, baby.
This is it.
Not bad for our first night doing van life. So, first night in the van. We're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, a little bit stressful just with the tight space and the fact that we haven't finished the entire van. It gets a little messy, and Ozzy obviously adapts into this whole situation, but we both just went to pee outside for the first time, and it's all good. We're gonna get ready for bed now, and that's it. So day 2 of our road trip to San Diego. Today we woke up in Louisiana and we drove 1 hour to Texas. We had a quick breakfast, we played with Ozzy, and now we are filling up one of the tires that needs some air. And yeah, last night was very interesting. It was our first night sleeping in a city in some random spot that we just found on this app. But it went fairly well. It was a very quiet space. Zoe was feeling very overwhelmed last night when we went to sleep. And Ozzy had a hard time because there were some people walking around the van, and he tends to bark, which made Zoe more anxious and stressed. But overall, I think it went pretty well. As we're going through this trip and we are having some challenges that we need to overcome, and the anxiety and just feeling overwhelmed of doing something so different from our day-to-day life, kind of makes me think that sometimes we think that because we're doing something we love, it should always feel fun and easy because, you know, that's why you chose to do it. If it's not easy or fun, then maybe you're doing the wrong thing. Then you tend to question your decision. I think that relates to van life and to every decision in life. I think I felt the same way when I quit my job a few months ago, and I thought I was gonna have all the time in the day to just focus on my business. But that hasn't been the case with all the things that we had to do, and now I'm feeling stressed and overwhelmed because of my finances. At the same time, I have these moments where I'm like, I'm doing this crazy thing. It's a Friday at 9 in the morning, and instead of going to work and doing something that I don't want to be doing, I'm feeling stressed and overwhelmed in a different way. This is the type of stress or excitement and obstacles that I choose to face that make me feel alive. I'm feeling good today. I'm in a really good mood. I think that ketamine might be helping a little bit. So, yeah. So we decided to stop here at this rest stop in Texas, and now we're cooking some lunch. We're gonna make some tacos. I have my professional chef here cooking for us, and then Ozzy's having his lunch, and this feels like a really good, happy moment, and probably the the best part of our trip so far. So very happy right now. So last day of our little road trip to San Diego. We have 4 hours left. We're feeling tired by now. Last night we slept at the hotel because we needed to drive until pretty late. And now we're just trying to get there so we can take a nice little shower, eat some food, and say hi to my friend. But we did enjoy the landscape very much so. It's beautiful here in Arizona. And we just very excited to get to California. And yeah, a little bit worried about how Ozzy's gonna react having people in the house. But we'll see. We'll worry about that once we get there. So we finally made it to San Diego. We got here pretty late last night, and we were supposed to get here around 6. But the last 2 hours of driving were very intense. There was this insane and dense fog. We couldn't see anything. The visibility was so bad. There was also this strong gusts of wind that just appeared out of nowhere. And we had to go super slow, but thankfully, Zoe is an amazing driver, so we got here all in one piece. And then we went for a walk this morning, and Ozzy was just having a really hard time. But we did have this really cute moment at the beach where he got the zoomies and he was running around feeling crazy, and you can tell for this tiny second that he felt happy. Then we also saw a beautiful rainbow, and that was kind of this really nice moment for Zoe and I, just feeling a little bit more hopeful and reassured. We have this thing with sunsets and rainbows that really comfort us. So that was a really nice sign that things are gonna be okay. But we have decided that we are gonna go to the vet tomorrow and get some medication for him. We can tell that he's suffering with his anxiety. He's so constantly fearful around absolutely everything. And we've tried absolutely everything we can, positive reinforcement, trainers, etc., and nothing has worked. So we are gonna get him on medication hopefully, and we hope that he will feel a little bit better and he will get to enjoy life a little bit more, and we will get to enjoy his company even more than we already do. But other than that, we are definitely having some hard times adjusting to the trip, especially with Ozzy. But it just reminds you that, again, it's okay if things are hard. Even if you're doing something you love, you are going to face challenges, and all you gotta do is qué vergüenza.